don't feel very. I wish I could answer this question, but I just feel like I'm totally unprepared and answer. I don't know. I feel like I couldn't answer. I think somebody else should maybe start off and I can chime in a little bit. I can throw some. Yeah, I don't think I'm good.
I think fake it till you make it can mean a couple of different things, and I think it can have more or less utility depending on kind of what the scope is that you're looking at. So I think a lot of times when people hear that expression, they think of it as almost like projecting confidence, a certain degree to which there is merit in that. At least projecting some sense of self-assurance, even if inside you don't necessarily feel it, can counteract a lot of sort of the negative aspects of imposter syndrome or other kind of insecurities that people often face.
I'm pretty bearish on faking it till you make it in general, because I think it diverts your energies from things that you're naturally good at into things that you may never be good at, right? In some ways, I think you only have a set amount of time to do anything. Optimize what you're good at and convert those things you're good at into whatever you want to call an actionable outcome is, right? Something that's like just a unit of positive. People who feel imposter syndrome, even when they have accomplishments and they have experience, they're still going to feel that sense of like not being qualified. So they're always going to be fighting that, and so they're always going to be faking it. So they're never making it in the sense that they are like risen above their self-confidence issue.
A lot of people will go through at some point in their life, and they do figure out a way to kind of process through it and overcome it. And I think that the experience of overcoming imposter syndrome is one that you have to kind of figure out how to do and how to manage. But I don't think it's inevitable that you'll get stuck there.
You don't think imposter syndrome is like a symptom of general self-confidence issue that might not be patchable?
I think there are some cases where that's true, for sure. I think there are a lot of people who struggle with imposter syndrome for very long periods of time, but people overcome it to different degrees too, and figure out ways of coping with it and figure out ways of managing it and talk to each other about it. And I think for some people, it's a certain amount of, accepting that what they perceive, like how they perceive their own intelligence relative to everyone else is maybe not what they thought it was before. And then finding peace with that and being okay with it. So yeah, I've seen enough people that have at least made strides against it that I do think it can be overcome.
Driving forward is constantly being unsatisfied with what you've done. So I'm not really proud of anything. I'm happy that we finally launched the company and it's going well. I'm happy about that. I think we should have done it earlier, and I'm not happy with the growth we've had so far because I think it should be higher. But it's okay.
The worst fucking answer. That was like an 8-month abortion. Don't want to get political, but that's not a good thing.
In the past, I was probably a little bit more of a workaholic, a little bit more single-minded focus on like academic work that I was doing at the time. I think that I'm more balanced now, in terms of having just a balance between a social life, in terms of other activities outside of just the work that I do. And I think that in the long run, that's healthier. And I think it sustains interest in the actual work itself and makes it sort of more of an enjoyable part of a coherent, like, whole life rather than just the one thing that I do.
I feel like me right now is kind of around my historical suboptimal level.
Yeesh, and I gotta say, you have some problems, kid.
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of it's kind of the circumstances, I would say.
I don't think we have time for therapy sessions.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you paying?
I was just being honest. Right now, like, I'm lacking this very clear motivation in my life. There's nothing, I look at my future and I don't see anything that I want. And it sounds like grim, but like, there's like nothing nothing concrete that I can say, like, I want this, I'm working towards this. And that's like super important for me, I think, like over the years, like just getting to know myself. Like I need something or else I struggle to like muster up the energy and have the work ethic to like do things. So like, I would say that in my past, now I guess I'll rearrange the question. In my past, most optimal level, my peak level, I had something to look forward to work towards, and that was what made me perform as a human being, whatever I wanted to be. Nowadays, it's like, well, I don't know the hell I want. Like, yeah, I'm in college, like I'm working towards like I guess a career in something, but I don't really care. I know that's like shitty, but it's like I don't care, and that's why I like don't. I should probably try harder, and I should probably be more engaged in like even just day-to-day life, let alone like just my academics. So like, yeah, I think motivation, having a concrete thing in your future is, at least for me, that's just like, I guess the delta.